Alright guys, we're gonna do a product build. And remember, I have thousands of animals. I have more years of experience than the devil. No, actually, I have a lot of like the pros and cons of actually products. And right now I'm gonna be looking at a Reptile Basics. Reptile Basics, which is Vivarium Electronics. And I wanna look at one of their new cages. So I'm unboxing it right now. All right, so I just was cutting the straps. I have never seen this cage.
Hey guys, Andy here. I'm interrupting real quick to tell you a new thing that we just dropped. So we just released memberships for the New England Reptile channel. Memberships get you cool perks that you wouldn't get if you weren't a member on our YouTube. So there's 4 different levels. Each level has different perks. I think you guys will like them. If you've always wanted to support Kevin but weren't sure how, this is a phenomenal way to do it. The cheapest one goes down to $5. That's like 17 cents per day. So if you guys want to check it out, there should be a little join button below this video. That's how you would join the memberships. Also, for watching this video, you guys get a 10% off coupon code for this cage. You can find it at the end of the video and in the description, as well as the pinned comment. Hope you guys enjoy. Now back to Kevin.
So what this is we have this style of caging out there in the market. You're getting a spectacular product for not a lot of money, and you just have to build it. What's amazing right off the bat, I'm looking at the packaging. This comes directly from China. And there's added protection on the corners. They've just got this down so well from right off the bat. So this product has come a long way. Okay, this is great. Look at this. So I love about this right off the bat, instead of having a little punched screen, we actually have a, it's probably anodized. If it's powder coated or anodized, I'd probably say.
Anodized, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's just painted. So anyways, so look at this. They've really upped the game, how the pieces are going together. This is a 4-foot cage by 24 by 18. So this would substitute, you know, standard 4-foot cage. It's all glass. So let's actually just take out some of the parts. This is really, really light too. Actually, I want to note, the cage in the box was actually really, really light. So
I think it actually said how much it weighed on one of the sides. I'll flash it up on the screen if I can find it.
I'll do that. All right, so anyways, so let's take a look. Okay, instructions. I'm a man. Men don't like to look at instructions. We just like to do it and then get pissed off later. No. So I'm just, let's acquaint myself. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. So I have not done this cage. So literally, let's see if a doofus like me can do it. All right. So even this, so this plastic, this is all cut with CNC. So, yeah, so right here, very, very light.
Oh, the satisfying feel.
Yep, so we're gonna get, I guess what the first thing to do is probably become familiar with our parts and get some of the parts out of this. But what I want people to realize, there's good products and there's okay products, and then there's awesome products. And I want to know, is this actually an awesome product? And let's find out. Okay, I can tell you a thing right off the bat that I'm noticing. So I'm looking at the glass. The glass is drilled. So this is going to be tempered glass.
Oh, that's glass, not acrylic?
No, I think this is glass. This is glass.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is really cool.
That's definitely glass.
No, I know it's glass. I'm looking to see if it's tempered or not. Yes, a lot of times when it's tempered, there's a stamp. Because tempering, they cook it. Okay, so maybe this is going to be plate. This looks like 3/16.
If I can get you guys an answer on these questions, again, I will flash them on the screen.
Yeah, actually, yeah, so I really don't know. So I guess what we're doing is we're going to take out all the pieces. I'm going to leave this in this little nifty thing. And that's going to be a front dam, I bet. Okay, look at this.
Wow, yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, I don't even know how they even do that.
It's silicone.
Look at that, but that silicone is so well done. Wow, look at that seal. Okay, so what we actually have, we have this channel. That's aluminum right there. That's aluminum right here. And so we hybridize it. So we have an aluminum tube steel, and this looks like, that's probably 3/4 inch tube steel with aluminum right here. And then that is mated together with plastic. Like, so this is plastic.
Yep.
And that, wow, that's
And this is all like, you guys, I don't think the finish comes through, but it's like a very matte,
it's
anodized,
very matte.
like nice finish.
Okay, so I really like that. Then what we do, we have an extruded plastic piece, which is actually how this whole thing goes together. So this right here has a piece that goes inside this piece of tube steel, inside that piece of tube steel. They push it together, they put it into a jig, they glue this. Silicone is fantastic. So you know right here, this is waterproof at this point. So right off the bat, they kind of got some of the PVC cages beat, because when I'm putting a piece of PVC to a piece of PVC, silicone doesn't want to stick to it. Silicone does not stick to PVC. So we actually need to get like another type of sealant. So right off the bat, we have an issue, but silicone loves to stick to this evidently. So this is actually great. And okay, let's actually build up the sides and the back. All right, so if we're on Andy's side and we're looking at the front of this, I learned that this would be, just goes right on the extruded plastic piece, so that's the right side. This goes right here, and I know these are gonna get, yeah, there's gonna be a screw going up there. These ones can go in any way. I just love how quick you get results on this, and the quality is ridiculous. Okay, so we have two side panels. One side panel is solid, so the other side panel has a hole. And then this, in theory, yes, exactly. So we then would put, wow, this is so cool.
Does it
That's
unscrew
a bulkhead.
it? Yeah, it unscrews and then clips.
This is awesome. So let's say I wanted to do it on the left side. If I was Andy, so, and I want to go like this. And this will allow you to, you know, put things in and out, so we can do like probes and all that. So this is just a little bulkhead. That is excellent. I am liking that a lot.
Okay, so I have a legitimate question. Can I feed cables like through here? How is that working?
Well, let's see.
This is escape proof and
I put Kevin on the spot.
Oh my god, so we got
Oh.
All right, so we got.
Oh, dude, so you could put the cables up through there,
yeah,
put that back on.
Wow. Yeah, so right here. Can you
Sorry.
see? Can you see that,
Yep.
Andrew? Oh wow.
So that could be ventilation, or you could run cables.
Well, I think it's more just run the cables, but yeah. Wow. That is, all right, that's ingenious. Okay, so anyways, let's show how this is actually going to go in.
Yep.
So very quickly, we're getting the idea of a cage. Long way. Wow, this is really, really pretty neato. Okay, so I got a front dam. So the front dam, so if we're looking from where Andy's vantage is, the front dam is going to prevent bedding and whatnot. Help me. Help me. I don't really need help, but actually, yeah, I do. Okay, so we got that. Okay, look at that. That fits great. Wonderful. All right, so now...
Dude, I can't get over how nice the PVC seals, I mean the silicones.
The silicone is great. So if we want to spiff it up, this is a nice cage. I like this a lot. Wow.
The dimensions, the camera makes it look like it's a big square. That's
Yeah.
just because of the lens that I'm using, so it is actually a rectangle that kind of gives you a better field of view. But yeah, in this it just looks like a giant square. Is this the top rails?
Yeah, these are the top rails.
I'm sweating again.
Wow, look at it. So the top, this is so cool. So the top is already essentially,
It's assembled, yeah?
yeah.
And then you
This is-
just put a screw,
that, oh my god, this is awesome.
I don't know
So-
how well you guys can see it. Oh, right there. So that hole is already threaded. And then
This is great. And then I can see. So we just put this on nominally.
Yep. So that sits in there just like that, like it does on the bottom. And then there's a screw that's gonna go in right there.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, let me just turn the sucker so I can,
So just like in the top,
oh my god.
the screws are right here in the bottom. They just screw right in. That's what holds the bottom sections in. That would be right here.
So yeah,
right
so
here.
this aluminum piece going straight down has an insert. Wow, that is so easy. So slick. Doesn't get much easier than this. Oops.
I got you. This zebra spitter has wanted to come out the whole entire video.
So right over this dam.
Yep, so right over this this dam right here, what Kevin was talking about, you have the rails for the glass edge. So these go down and they seat. If you look from the inside, if I can get my camera so I can see, there is a little screw hole. You guys can't really see it. There's a little screw hole right about there that goes into that screw hole in the rail. And then this has a dam right here that connects in there. So now this is 100% solid.
And that piece goes in there for extra rigidity.
Yep, and then
My big word, Andy. Rigidity.
rigidity. And then this screws in, so this is not going anywhere. And then this is super solid. So we were just saying the glass is pre-drilled. That comes with your little handles and everything.
Let's see, did he do it right? All right, so that's perfect, but where's this other channel? All right, stop for 1 second.
So Kevin, when we don't follow instructions, what happens?
We put the back on the front and the front on the back. And I'm a man, so screw you.
For the record, all we have to do is unscrew these 4 screws and flip this around. Reason being, the top right here, you can see there's only 1 track, and there's 2 tracks down here for 2 pieces of glass.
Yeah, so make sure the back piece, although it fit on nicely, there's 2 tracks on the back, which are designed for the front.
Because this 1 track is made to hold that single piece of backboard. So, easy mistake to make, I guess, if we were looking at the instructions. It pretty clearly shows to make sure you're not doing this, but, you know, we're men.
Eddie wanted to show that Kevin is a rushing man, and he likes to make mistakes, and I did, but look how quick I can right my mistake.
And so to show you the difference, now there is 1 and 2 grooves right here, and 2 grooves right here. So now we can put the glass in.
Okay, I can definitely tell you my build time on one of these suckers pretty quick. Like once
if we weren't filming, sub 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is fast.
And if you had a drill.
Yeah, I mean, so seriously, guys. So if you had a Allen key right here, and then I got a Phillips bit using. Make sure I use clutch. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, now we're talking. Oh baby.
Oh man, it just went in nice and smooth.
Everything is so protected. I'm sweating, and you just pin it. Look at that.
Look at that. That's nice and shiny.
So clean, you guys can't even tell there's glass in it.
Look at that.
There's the holes for the pre-drilled glass.
It's got little wedges.
What are these for? Were these just on the glass?
God, look at this.
Oh, it's got doors.
The
That's
door
what the drill.
handles.
Oh, that's what that's for.
I don't like to read, Andy. And make sure, guys, when we do this, we're gonna use our clutch. And another thing, so glass with metal, you always want to use your grommets. And I see there are grommets. See those suckers right there? Those we want.
And why do we want grommets?
Because metal on glass is gonna spell disaster.
Yeah, we don't want to be breaking glass. Though I'm sure if you were to accidentally
here.
break your glass, you would be able to hit up the company and they would probably get you some new glass.
Oh, that's...
Or you'd be able to get glass to purchase.
Look at that. So make sure you clutch it. What's the clutch mean? It means that at a certain resistance, it stops tightening. No! Hold on. You know, we're in the venomous room, guys. I'm working in a reptile facility, and it is hot.
It is very hot.
You could actually say it was tropical, Andy.
That's pretty tropical. Yeah, so this groove is a little bit taller, so as you're putting the glass in, it lifts up, so you can then slide it in and get it into this groove. If you're one of the people that have never worked with one of these style cages, you might be confused how we magically get that glass in there.
Okay, so I'm getting a 10% discount from Reptile Basics, and in this video, there is a discount code, so you can get my discount too. So that means any product of Reptile Basics, for all your husbandry, your caging, whatever, thermostats, heating, rodents, any of that gibberish, you can get 10% off, and that is awesome. Okay, so now...
What's the code for the 10% off? Will we just link it below?
No, it's gonna be below. I always get, it's like, I do Rodent Pro and I do Reptile Basics, so it's like 10 off nerd.
Okay, I'll throw it in the pin description for you guys.
Wedges. Oh wow.
Oh, there you go.
Wedge works. You can also, of course, we could do a jeweler's lock. Wow.
Just like that.
I'm super impressed.
And call me crazy, we're done, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we all know what my opinion of the new Reptile Basics caging systems. So these are the 4-footers. So that's 4 foot by 18 by 24. Super nice ventilated top. This is just, you know, this slimy guy right now is, I'm really impressed. This sucker is light. It's awesome. And the bottom doesn't leak. The bottom is watertight. That's a huge deal. So all the urates and the urea and all that stuff like that, it's going to stay within the cage. So that is a definite plus that we don't have when we're putting together and articulating a plastic 4-foot cage or 2-foot or whatever. Obviously these guys are gonna come in different sizes. I got the 4-foot, I ordered the 4-foot cage because I can use this in my store. This is going to be excellent for like bearded dragons. Like this top is a screen top. I can put basking light there, I can put heat emitters, I can put all my lighting, UV lighting, full spectrum lighting if I want to do plants, and I can definitely do plants because the bottom is watertight. This is awesome. It looks really good, and I have a sneaking suspicion I can stack these. I bet you anything I can stack these. There's gonna be a spacer.
T-post.
Oh my God, there's gonna be a spacer. So right off the bat, I love that. So now we have a self-stacking unit. So imagine if the bottom one, we can put it on wheels and whatever, and then we can stack one on top of the other. And this is super rigid. This is like, this is definitely could handle, you could probably go 3, maybe even 4 high on this. So I really like it. But make sure you check out Reptile Basics code. And I want you guys to, I want your feedback. I want to know, what do you think about this? I'm going through this so I can tell you guys about a cool product that I really like. I wasn't even thinking I was going to like it this much, but I really like this one. And if you want to see more product descriptions and like valuations, this is kind of like how it's going to be, but I want to know if you guys like it. As always, you guys, I appreciate you subscribing, liking, and following me on all my social media. You're awesome, and I'm sweaty.